Welcome back. Today we have my longtime friend, Dr. Rose, going to give us some insight into the male mind. And Dr. Rose, first I want to thank you for joining me on such short notice.
No problem. Anytime.
Honestly, this is one of the guys that I, admire for the fact that there's like no drama. Like I like to know like the latest gossip and what's going on. I have not heard anything like recently or ever for that matter, like concerning him and like drama, and that's like remarkable. You do not get that, like. But I want to know, what do you consider a good man? Like, what makes a good man?
That all depends on the woman, though, because most women got a different perspective when it comes to a good man. So it really depends on the woman. Like, what's her need? What she think a good man is? What she think a bad man is? Because certain women, your perspective might be a good man is a guy that stays home, do this and do that. Another female might look at it different. They might just want a guy that provides. They think that's a good man, So it's all about one perspective, though. But to me, a good man is all around. It's all around. As long as he's making you happy and pleasing you, then you're a good man.
That's a good answer. I've heard some over-the-top things where it's like, oh, he does this, this, and this. You cannot jump into a relationship with a goal sheet.
Yeah.
Yes, a goal sheet, but don't give me a list of requirements. And I feel like that's where females go wrong. Like, before you, like me, you're not gonna come into a relationship or a friendship with your own bullshit and your own baggage. Like, there's no room. And females don't understand that.
Listening to the friends, that's a no-no.
Yeah, third-party influences are always a no-no, and that goes for everything. When you move by yourself, there's nobody to lie on you. Like, that's something to really think about. People who've gotten caught up, it's because they were moving with other people that got caught up and didn't know which way to go. So, I want to jump into the topic of cheating. When is cheating okay, and when is it like just over the top? Like, when is it acceptable?
Cheating is never okay. It's never acceptable. It's never okay. Because that's like you saying, all right, it's okay to break this person's heart. It's okay to just humiliate this person, to make them feel like shit. It's never okay. I always say if you feel you will do it, leave. Like, what's your point of doing it? To get back? That shit is childish. Then it's gonna go back and forth all the time. It'll never let up. But that's never acceptable and it's never okay. It ain't cool at all, whether it's a male or female. It ain't cool. It's not.
What about emotional cheating? Like, you're working 18 hours a day shifts, or you're out of town, or whatever the case is, and I'm not having sex with this other man, but we're texting and we're emailing each other, and it's flirting, but it's emotional. I consider that to be emotional cheating, because you have one part of me while somebody else has the part of me that I can't give you because you're not available, or you're emotionally unavailable. So, is it okay? Is it accepted? Is it something that you could get away with?
It's accepted when it's on y'all end, because y'all gonna tell us, I'm not having sex with him, but if we're doing it, it's not accepted. There's no way that we could be caught texting another female and my girl say, oh, I'ma just accept that. That's your friend.
What are you texting her for?
See? But y'all can do it though.
But you can't do what we do. I mean, it's,
So then it's acceptable, because it's supposed to be a two-way street, not a one-way street.
Yeah,
that's what always cause arguments.
Yeah, females, we have a tendency to try to rationalize our own bullshit, and it's not right, but we do it. Now, what do you define as a hoe? Like a female that's just like,
A hoe.
Yeah, because this is something that is like the most controversial word used, and it has so many meanings. Like, for me, it's either a garden tool or someone who either gets paid for sex, has a pimp.
That's a prostitute.
Has a pimp, or you're having all of these, like, you're really promiscuous, but you're not owning up to it. That's a hoe, like, to me. So I'm like, if you can't own up to the bullshit that you do and don't take accountability for it, you're a hoe, because you're a liar and you're fucking around, so you're a hoe. So, well, what do like most men, and you know, your mind is kind of evolved today. So this is what I wanna.
Most men, a hoe is most people think a hoe is somebody that has sex a lot. No, because if you're single, we're not looking at it like that. A hoe is somebody that sleeps with like more than one guy in the same group. Like she could walk up the block and there'll be 4 or 5 niggas sitting together, and she fuck 2 or 3 of them. That's a hoe. Because how could you do that, knowing that they're all friends? And believe you me, if she did that with them, she did that with a whole bunch of other niggas. Now, nobody's saying she a hoe because she's single. It's just how she chooses the men she pick and what crowd they're in. Like, this should be a 1 guy per quota crew. That's it. You shouldn't be 3, 4 guys out the crew. That's a hoe.
Okay. Goes into my next question. Now, if it's the same zip code, okay, that, I don't know. But what would you do if the woman that you were dealing with, and you guys weren't together, but there was some emotion there where it could be something, and you find out that she had sex with one of your friends, but it's 2 conditions. One was like 5 years ago, and the other one was at a time when you guys were not speaking, and you did not think that you were going to start speaking again. And she did it, but she did not know that the person that she slept with, you guys were that close. So, but they had sex a few times.
Good question, because I got a rule. That's one rule that only rule that I got when it comes to dealing with female. I can't make nobody that my girl that has sex with somebody I know. That's just me. I can't do it because in my mind I just don't want the thought of me walking up the block and that nigga be able to talk about what he's doing with my girl. And nobody's saying that it's your fault because you probably didn't even know me. You probably messed with him and didn't even know that was my friend. But that's just my rule.
But it's the mind.
That's how most guys are. They're like, you just can't accept that. Females could deal with that. I don't know why, but a lot of females could deal with that.
Yeah.
They feel like it's a trophy.
Passive.
Like, oh, I got him, so you had him before, I got the nigga now. Like, niggas, nah, you know men and our ego. That's one thing we need is our ego. And that shit just bangs the ego like, I can't do it. She better keep that shit from me, her and that nigga. Now, ain't nobody saying if I find out years down the line.
Now, what if she doesn't tell you because she knows how you'll react?
She better hope I'm head over heels for her. She better hope she tell me at a time where she know I'm not gonna just leave her for her. And I can't say what I do if I fall madly in love with her. But if I find out before
then it's like, okay,
I've been in that situation before.
I'm sure you have.
I've been with a girl for about 6 or 7 months, and I found out that she had sex with a guy I knew. I couldn't do it no more. I had to break it off. And when I told her, she looked at me like, but I'm like, that is what it is. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be back. It's key.
Yeah, that's our foundation. That's what we try to build anything with.
So it sounds like a lot of females are going to be in trouble. So, but what if, like, it's, you guys had a stronger bond and it was just sex? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just have to be that. It couldn't go no further.
Yeah.
It couldn't. Like, I've been in that situation before where I was with a girl, 7 months, found out she had sex with a guy I know, had to get it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. Probably could have been the one, who knows, but.
Wow. But what if you guys had a history?
I don't know. Who's to say if we was together for 2 years or, yeah, you know, and I fell madly in love with her and I found out. I don't know how I react. I can't say that I just not be with her. Because that's different now, but if I found out before I fall in love, It's like, love is complicated, man. You know.
It is.
You know, when somebody cheat on you, you never leave them really because they cheated or you stop loving them. You leave them because you won't think what other people think when they find out that they cheated on you. Just think about it. When somebody cheat on you, you never leave them because you stop loving them. Man, you just don't leave them because you stop loving them.
It's a punch, a kick, and a stab to the ego.
You want to get their ass back. That's what you want to do, man. That's what it is.
Okay, so